things, and not the result you guys wanted, but what were some of the things that you guys saw that presented challenges to you guys that you were not ready for or hadn't identified yet?
I think we kind of knew what they were going to do. I think they were going to let us have some possession, and I think we did a good job of trying to break them down and get into good spots. And then, we knew what was coming, and they just wanted to counterattack. And I think we just got to do a better job in those moments of not letting the balls get played, and then winning those duels in the back.
There was a couple of moments where the intensity was extremely high. It got to the point where there was a bit of a skirmish in the second half. How do you guys go about maintaining your composure when you're obviously down and not getting the calls going your way?
Yeah, it was frustrating. I think, when you're losing at home, anytime emotions can get high, and I think even against a rival especially. So I think no one went too far, but we weren't gonna just lie down.
How does it affect the game when they get 2 early goals like they did, especially when the goals don't necessarily come from them like really breaking you down?
Yeah, I think it's worst case because they switched to a 5-back, so they were already kind of bunkering in, and then once they score 1 and then 2, then they can really just bunker in, and then it's tough to break them down. And then that was really their game plan from the beginning, was just to sit back, defend as best as they can, and then just counter. So I think it just played even more into their hands.
You guys have now played the top 3 teams in the West 2 times each. You haven't gotten any wins in those games. Does it feel like there's a gap, like a real talent gap between you and them, or is it just? How would you assess that?
Yeah, I don't think it doesn't feel like a huge talent gap to me. The results haven't gone our way. This result seems, I think, more lopsided than the game showed, in my opinion. But I felt like we were never really out of any of those games. I don't think we've been dominated, at least from my perspective. So I think the gap isn't huge. I think we have a lot of work to do still, but I think it's something we can achieve by the end of the year.
How do you think the team handled the counters from LAFC today?
I think there was a lot of them. I think for the most part we did well. Obviously they scored off of 1. We knew it was coming, so I think we could have done a better job ultimately.